Morning out there. I'm Servant. I'm Pisces. Everybody having a good day? I hope so. I've started off with one, a really good one. I had been trying to get something put out, and I got one of them put out last night, but I didn't get the other one put out. I got Twitch put out, and it was over Abaddon or Abaddon. In Hebrew, it's Avada Avah. Avadavah. That means ruin. It means perdition and destruction. I was in the dictionary, so I went to the A's and I said, Father, there's something said in the A section. And this is what popped up. It wasn't simple. It was an understanding that somebody needs to hear all this out there. So it's tracked by some of the stuff that happened to me and some of the stuff that I've been saying to you people. And understand that all of you are the most wonderful people in the world. You know, you can't even imagine the Father and the time that you spend with Him, the love that you get and the download that you get. It's just, He just loves that. And the wondrous gifts and blessings that He has for you because you're His children. And the children of the Most High. And the understanding is that your Psalms 119, all through there, your precept, statute, commandments, testimony, that's your life. And your planet that you live on, you're your own planet. It's natural law, okay? It's just God's natural law. And it's simple enough to follow. The principality pushing in on you, the good and evil. Understand that you don't serve that, okay? You serve the point that distractions no longer distract you. The wars, the gold, the silver, all this stuff. Understand you stay with the Father. You stay in the precept, statutes, commandments, testimony, and He will guide your feet. Your gifts and blessings will be put in front of you. It's not coming from the outside world. So, anyhow, let's get off into this. There's probably going to be a couple of studies on this. Let's see, it occurs 6 times in the Bible, or 6 times in the Old Testament. And Job declares God's sovereignty. And this is simple enough to understand, you know. And then add Abaddon, you know, Avadabah, ruin, perdition, and destruction. Okay? This is kind of a ways away from what you would think in Job's declares God's sovereignty. But Job answered and said, How hast thou helped him that is without power? How savest thou the arm that hath no strength? How hast thou concealed him that hath no wisdom? And how hast thou plentiful declared the thing as it is? To whom hast those uttered words, and whose spirit came from thee? Dead things are formed from under the waters, and in the habitation thereof. And this is the point of understanding Abaddon. Hell is naked before Him. Okay? The Most High, righteous and loved. And destruction hath no covering. That's the point of understanding that Abaddon or Abaddon, and it's the point of understanding that it is ruin, and the perdition, the destruction, all of that. He is over all of it. Hell is naked before Him, and destruction hath no covering. you either. You know, you're his child. He sees everything you do every day. He's right there with you, right there on you. And he knows what's going on. And you spend that hour with him, he'll give you a gentle nudge, or a big nudge like me. He stretcheth out the north over the empty place, and hangeth the earth upon nothing. He bindeth up the waters in his thick clouds, and the cloud is not rent under them. He holdeth back the face of his throne, and spreadeth his cloud upon it. He hath compassed the waters with bonds, until the day and the night come to an end. The pillars of heaven tremble, and are astonished at his reproof. He divideth the sea with his power, and by his understanding he smiteth through the proud. By his spirit he hath garnished the heavens, his hands hath formed the crooked serpent. Lo, these are parts of his ways, but how little a portion is heard of him, but the thunder of his power, who can understand? Well, the sovereignty of the Father is simple enough, okay? He put you on this planet. This planet was designed and made for you, Adam and Eve, all the way to now. Your bloodline, you're from an ancient bloodline, every one of you. So understand that the power, the pillars of heaven trembles. Let me explain this to you. He has the power. I mean, he does have the power. The time that you spend with him at this point in time, the rain, his remnant is floating. If you spend a few minutes with him, just 4 or 5 hours, spend an hour with him a day. Give him some time, because look, maybe he realizes you're there. He just wants to know how serious you are. And guess what? It's the truth. I mean, when he says he's serious, and when he gets a hold of you, it is serious. Right now, he's getting a hold of everybody. The chosen, prayers, just all the prayers you can put up there. Just keep it going. And just do what you can do. Help the people. Be kind. Be gestureful. Understand that everybody wants something. Everybody needs something. Just understand it. Give somebody something. Your community. Spend the time with your community. And you hear me say it every day. But something's happening. Something's going on. So understand that. Understand that you need to take care of it. Understand that these things are very important to the Father. He needs to know with your energy and with your timeline that you jump up there and you tell him, "Hi, I love you, Father. I love you, Father. I love you, Father." And just hold on for dear life. And I promise you, he will be nudging you. One way or another, he will be nudging you. And you'll know it. You'll recognize it. I did. Next one. That one's at 8 minutes. I'm gonna make 4 or 5 shorts out of this, what I'm gonna do. But understand that what Job was trying to say is that even though you don't see it and you don't understand it, who designed everything, who brung everything to fruition, there's no scientist that can create it. They can recreate the genome and grow it, but they can't recreate what started it. Well, anyways, I love you guys out there. The Father loves you. Jesus on your lips. Okay? Understand you got legions of angels. And just be a very good person. Try to help everybody you can. I am servant. I am Pisces. Have a good one.